Hello, it's me, Mick, back once again with another indie game. Today we're checking out Castillon, which is basically a tower defense game in the vein of some other games out there where you have a central castle. There's going to be waves coming in from various directions, and we got to build defensive towers and upgrade our troops and do all that kind of stuff. We've seen it before. This one, from what I noticed, though, it has some interesting customization features as compared to some of the other ones. So you'll notice once I press play that this will probably look like some of these other games that you've seen before, but it's a little bit different. So we'll try it out. Let's go play. All right, so this is the Glade tutorial, Templar's Rest. Why don't we'll try to go into the harder one, maybe. Yeah, let's see what happens. Tutorial. Let's start with this one. We'll figure it out. Okay, let's go. Okay, so here we are. So a couple of key differences you'll see in this one. One thing is I have, control of my dude over here, which is not different. Can practice my aim, I auto shoot at enemies close by, and I collect items or crystals, it looks like. I don't know what those are. I'm collecting little lollipop heads in here. So we got a castle over here. What do we got going here? We got food. Okay, so we are actually like grabbing stuff as well. Looks like we're full on food though. Oh no, I see. It's got 15 wood there. All right, so we can grab some wood ourselves here. That's going to allow us to build some stuff, presumably. So at the top, we've got 4 icons, which I'm not sure what those are going to be. At the top left, in the middle, we've got like an upgrade looking icon, and then we've got all of our resources. So we've got the green things, we've got some wood, we've got some stone, we've got some food, and we've got like population. All right, B to build. Okay, so here we got a build menu. So first thoughts here, UI is a little bit small, like the lettering and numbering is really tiny, so I wish they would enhance that a little bit, because it's hard in the eyes. But looks like we got a food silo, we got a lumber yard, we got a homestead, we got a quarry. Okay, so I think it looks like the only thing we can build is going to be either a defensive tower, which costs wood and stone, or a homestead. I don't know if I'm on a timer. Yeah, I think I'm on a timer here, right? So not in this menu, looks like, but there's a timer down here. So I think as soon as I get out of this menu, this time is going to start running down, and that's my time before the wave starts hit. So it looks like we need to build a homestead. And then we can, so this is what else is different with this one, is that we can place stuff everywhere. So previous games we've played like this have had like little nodes, and you need to place the nodes in certain spots. Where are we getting attacked from? We're getting attacked from down there. Oh. Okay, that's a little bit weird. It gets stuck on you have to like follow the road around. I guess it's just like a time sink for you. I don't see the time seems to be paused right now. All right, well, let's throw this like up over here. It doesn't look like we're getting attacked from the other side. So we'll throw that over there. Now we need to build other resource buildings. So we need a quarry and lumberyard. Looks like we need stone and food for those though. So we'll have to go and get that first. And yeah, now the time's going down, so we got about 30 seconds, it looks like, before stuff starts hitting us. So I think we'll want to get what we can here. And and get some wood. I think we're going to want to build a tower before we do anything else anyways, so let's build a tower. We've got marketplaces, we've got tower here, 8 and 8. Yeah, we've got plenty for that. Looks like we're getting attacked. Okay, so the minimap is in the wrong directions compared to my views. So I'm like, which way? It doesn't show orientation. It's not showing orientation, so it's a little bit confusing. Anyways, looks like we're getting attacked from down there. So presumably if we put a tower like up here, it'll hit them down there and then on the way up as well. Okay, so oh my god, the lettering is so tiny. So please, tiny UI gods, come to me and replenish this game with larger UI so that I can actually read it. But yeah, space to confirm. All right, so we got that going. We got 4 seconds until an attack comes. We should try to get some more stuff, presumably, in the meantime. Looks like, yeah, we see enemies coming up on the mini-map. Looks like we can still get stuff while we're here. Tower's going. We'll probably just want to go and help. Oh, these guys are pretty fast. Okay, they're doing damage to the tower, but I think we're fine. Okay, cool. And so now we have upgrades. Okay. The other thing I noticed of this is that, yeah, so if we press space on here, we have this unique socket option here. So we can repair it, which is fine. I guess we might as well repair this. And now we can go into this rune area, and you see we have this one rune. And now we can customize the towers, which I think is really interesting. So we've got 4 different types of rune that all have like different bases. And then from what I understand is as we unlock these additional spaces here, we're going to be able to combine effects and make our own customized tower versions. So this is a defensive tower now. And now if I do this, it becomes an undiscovered tower ability. Once the tower built, the blueprint is done. Okay, so we can add that in there. And then it's going to become a new type of tower. Now it's a freezing tower. So non-boss movement slowed for short duration. Okay, cool. Doesn't look like I can reverse that, though. So once you build it, it's done. So you have to be aware of that. Oh, you can clear it for 3 crystals down here, I see. Never mind. Okay. So let's close that out. All right, cool. We can go... Do I need to go over here? Yeah, I guess I have to go over here. So we can castle, tier 1. And now we have a draft reward. So we can upgrade the castle. We can repair the castle. And we can upgrade. Upgrade gives us cards, basically. So we get resource packs, which is not bad. Meteor, which is a spell. Okay. We get a new spell. We get a quarry 2, produces a villager that collects stone, also produces some in daybreak. Okay. New building blueprint also upgrades existing. Interesting. So that means we can get quite a bit of stone, presumably. Or I think, though, getting resources makes sense, because that will save us some time. Yeah, that's probably a good bet. And now we should go in and we should build. So we have 98 seconds left. We should go in and we should build a quarry. Does this need to go anywhere like near stone? It doesn't seem to matter. It's not giving me any indication of that, so I'm just going to place it there. It is near stone. They are going to the stone, so yeah, they are getting the stone. Okay. And then we should get a lumberyard. We need a little bit more food for that. Oh, and then the stone just kind of floats over to me. Sweet. All right, so let's get a bit more food. And then we can place a lumberyard somewhere, presumably near wood. Excellent. What else can we build here? A food silo produces a villager that collects food. Okay, so we should just get all of those things, right? So we'll put that like down here. Excellent. So now we have all of those things. We can get more defensive towers. A mark buy or sell resources for crystals. Okay. We can get more of these. We can get more homesteads. Produces 1 crystal at the end of the night. Okay, so that might be worthwhile getting as well. So let's try to do that. And then see if we can maybe get another tower down before our fight comes up. Yeah, so let's get another homestead. We'll just throw that in here. Over there, beauty. So that will give us crystals. And then we should look to get... Can I get wood from here? Doesn't look like I can. Okay. Fair enough. I'm stuck. All right. Okay, so it's these trees here give you wood. Okay. I see now. Oh, okay, so I should have put the... I should have put that over here. Okay. So that's gone now. So these are going to eventually disappear. But it does recover 2 each morning. So if you take a little bit from each one, you should be fine. All right, cool. So we've got this going now. Now, protected at all costs. Yeah, can I upgrade this thing? I can. For 7 crystals, 10 wood, and 10 stone. So let's upgrade that. Bonus 75% wizard health, 50% wizard damage, 3 times swordsman, and 1 choice during drafts and 1 rune socket for towers. Oh, excellent. Okay. So now we got some soldiers. Control, hold to select units to follow you. They won't attack. You may move whilst holding on the select. Okay. Okay. So we can grab these guys, and then we can kind of command them to come down here and defend our base. Nice. Okay, so they're positioned there. Oh, we got crystals down here we can get. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff down there too, actually. So it looks like we are going to handle these guys no problem. There is some stuff for us to collect down here. So we should go and get those. It looks like a rune and some crystals there. And we're collecting crystals and such from there. Oh, it looks like there's a chest over here too. Yeah, if I go over here, there looks like there's a chest, but it looks like I need to... It looks like I need to first collect wood or something to get it out of the way so I can get to this chest. It's hiding behind here. So let's collect this wood. How much time do we have? We don't have that much time, so we might not be able to get through this. But I do want chest, because chest intrigues me. I want to see what's in a chest. How are we doing here? Okay, we're doing okay. Yeah, it's going a little bit. They're giving us a little bit less time each round here. All right, can we get through this tree and get to this chest in time? I think so. Good times. All right, we also have to press and hold for this. It takes a little while to open it up. We got 25 seconds left before the attack comes in. All right, so we got some resources. Okay, cool. Draft upgrades. Oh, you didn't get the upgrades. We got 15 seconds left. We have 2 upgrades now. Nice, okay. So we have, for us here, is time still going or is it paused? I think it's paused, right? So we get a resource pack, we get a lumberyard tier 2 repair workshop. Produces a villager repairs buildings during the daytime. Okay. That sounds good. And then we get another one here, a mine. Okay. A melee barracks tier 2 adds another unit. These swordsmen have more health and damage. That could be good. We need to get more homesteads for that. And an archer barracks. Ooh, that could also be good. So I think we get the archer barracks. And then we can also upgrade this again if we have enough crystals. Okay. And so let's quickly go in and build... we can build an archer barracks. Maybe build it within range of the tower here. And then we can build another... We can build a repair shop. No, we can build a defensive tower, though. I think that makes sense to do here-ish. Cool. We got 6 seconds left. So if we go into here and we go into here, now we have different things. We've got, yes, we know the damage will go up, but it's an undiscovered ability. Undiscovered tower ability there too. Okay, so we can do this. And killing an enemy drops an additional crystal. Okay. And then we can do that. And rain of arrows. It's an area around the target. Okay, so we got some area effect damage with that one. Okay, cool. So yeah, we have to figure out and we have to discover all of the different types of towers we can build. And look, they all have like different looks to them as well, which is nice. All right, so these guys are getting pretty much destroyed easily. Go and get this stuff. Yeah, so it looks like we're gonna have some exploration to do as well. We found a chest down there earlier, and presumably we'll be able to find some other stuff as well. Move these guys a little bit closer. Although I suppose it probably won't be too big a deal if they aren't. Yeah, we have less time this time than we did last time, so let's quickly go in here. We have a healing shrine, slowly heals units. That'd be good. Produce a powerful flying angel to defend your base. Ooh. Arcane charge, charge your amount for enemies damaging them. Okay, that's a new spell. And we also have resource. These two are interesting to me. This one takes some people, which I don't think will be too bad. And it takes a lot of resources. But sounds really cool. Let's get that. And then we need to close that. We need to build a homestead, which we can do somewhere like over here. And then we need to build the angel altar. Okay, we'll build that like here-ish. Oh my gosh, look at the size of this guy. He is absolutely insane. Okay. That's wingspan. Oh my goodness. All right. So we got good defenses there, I think. We need more wood. We need more wood, yeah. Wood will allow us to build more towers. This is just like the first level, so I assume it's not going to be too rough when we get in to the fight here. Yeah, and I'm noticing down at the bottom here, I have the option to tab and choose a spell. I don't know what spell I just chose. Oh, there's a big guy. Oh, he's ruining my soldiers. He's absolutely ruining my soldiers. Okay, we won though. Victory. Okay. So we won. We get a score. We get some XP. Cool. Excellent. Okay. Well, it was a good interlude into this game. Maybe let's do the next round. Sure. Play. Okay. Because I was just trying to explore some stuff there. But yeah, I was just saying we have some spells down at the bottom. But again, the UI is really tiny, but there's like a tab, and then you can use a spell, and I just use my spell, and it's got 55 seconds. And it looks like I get a little birdie that comes with me. Not quite sure what's going on there. But that's okay. So it looks like we've got some bad guys down below. Guarding a chest. We've got a cave up to the top left where things are going to come from to fight us. And looks like the first wave is going to come from the low ground, though, up to the top right. So we need to get some stuff going. I think, first thing we should be doing is getting our first defensive tower. I'm assuming we'll be able to build walls and stuff like that later on, too, at some point. So they're all going to be attacking from... all potentially from those areas. So, oh, and there's a whole group of guys down below there, too. So presumably we stack towers in the middle here. And then do our best to defend. Okay, we're gonna get some stone, so we can get another tower down. I think that'll be the most urgent thing to do, so we don't have to worry about the defense for the first couple of nights, right? Yeah, because these don't cost any people. So if we get a couple of towers like there-ish, we should probably be in good shape to just get stuff taken out. Because those just cost stone and then just cost wood. And looks like we can get quite a bit even overnight while the towers are defending. Alright, so the first wave is coming in, bunch of little dudes. So we'll just keep an eye on that, see how those towers do. Yeah, they're kind of fast, so they are making it in range here. So I'm going to go help a little bit here. Because I think damage on the towers remains for the round. Yeah, they did a pretty good job on these towers. So yeah, so we need to repair those now. So those actually took quite a bit of damage. I did get a rune, so we could upgrade one of these guys using this rune. Choose a rune to socket, undiscovered tower ability. Sure, let's do it. So now it's got a rapid fire. Okay. Fair enough. And we can get an upgrade here. The Angel Altar. Okay. The Food Silo and the Resource Pack. Resource Pack would be good, but again, this would be good too. No, I think we'll get the Resource Pack. I think that makes the most sense. Yeah. All right, close that out. We got another rune, so we can upgrade this one as well. Might as well until we figure out all the different stuff. So Crystal Drop, yeah, I think that's a good one to get anyways. Early on, and then we can build another tower, but I think now we need to build some homesteads is what I'm looking for here. Yeah, homesteads. We'll build these back here where they will be safe. Can I build 2 of those? If I get 1 more stone, I can. All right, let's get this other homestead built down here. They're coming from the right side this time. It looks like, or they're coming from both sides. Looks like this time. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. And then next we're going to need to build our lumberyard and quarries and stuff like that. So for that I need 5 stone to get me that one. So let me do that. And we'll start breaking down this stone. Looks like stone is finite, so we do have to be cautious of that. All right, we got that stone there, so we can start getting the lumberyard down, which we can throw like right around here where these trees are. And then to get the stone quarry, we need 5 wood and 5 food. Right. So we'll get as much of that as we can. And we need 5 food, which we have over here. We've got 20 seconds left, so hopefully we can get this before that starts, so that we can start getting some Resources in, we got it. Okay, so we'll throw the quarry down over here-ish. Excellent. All right, so now we're gaining all of those things, except for food. So we'll gather food ourselves here. Get this down to like 1. All right, here come the bad guys. I'm gonna go help a little bit. Okay, so that spell just like it's like a teleport spell. Okay. If I need to get back to my base, it will teleport me back. All right, cool. These towers are doing okay. They're taking a fair amount of damage though, so you do have to be cautious of that. So you definitely want to repair between rounds. So this costs the same amount to repair. Yeah, 2 and 2. Okay. So let me get a stone. And let me repair this thing first off, because it's going to get destroyed otherwise. So we got that repaired. We did get rune, but we would need to upgrade first over here. So let's first get our card. Another resource pack, a food silo, repair workshop. That could be good. Yeah, that will save us a lot. So yeah, let's get that. To upgrade this, we need quite a bit of wood and stone. Repair workshop, we need 6 wood and 6 stone. Okay. We almost have the wood. We need some more stone. So let's get that going. I like this. You get to build your little town here. We get a repair shop. Does that have like a radius? I'm guessing the closer it is, the better, right? But we'll put it back here so it doesn't get destroyed. And now I think we just need more towers so that we can defend the evening. They're coming from the left-hand side this time around. So what we want to do is just grab another tower. And then we'll focus on the economy again after that. So I think that's enough for another tower. Yeah, so let's get another tower down. I think having them all kind of in this area makes sense for now. There's also some areas down there we can like grab some stuff from, so we'll go check that out. Do we have anything different? Increased fire rate, freezing. Yeah, freezing would be good, so let's do that. Cool. Over here we got some bad guys. We've got a little bit of time, so maybe we can just kite these guys back to our towers. Yeah, it seems like an optimal plan here. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. And then we can run into a tree, and we can run down here, and we can get this chest with the last few seconds that we have. Okay, cool. We got some ruins, looks like. Nice. All right, so bad guys are coming. Looks like I can... Oh my god, those guys are running straight for the base. Okay. I was about to say, it looks like I can harvest and fight at the same time, but these guys just beelined it to the base. They ignored the towers and me, but they're down now. This guy's a little bit stronger. Okay. Can I take this guy out? Oh my gosh, he's killing our towers. All right, he's some sort of superpowered, some elite type of guy. Took one tower down. Okay, he's focused in on me, so... Oh, now he's changed. Oh my gosh, he destroyed that one out too. My goodness. Okay. I'm glad I got the 3rd tower up, because I don't think we would have survived this otherwise. I am not doing much damage to this guy. Okay, we got it. Whew. That was rough. Okay, so I think we're going to need to repair this, right? To repair this, to rebuild it, it takes 3 crystals. Okay, so we'll rebuild those. We'll rebuild that as well. We will get another tower down. I think, or actually, let's check and see what we have over here first. We have Archer Barracks, a resource deck pack. Let's get the barracks, yeah. That would be good. We should also look to try to get food going. Possibly. We get a food silo. I think we get the barracks down first. We need 2 food for that. All right, we got our 2 food that we need. So we're going to put the archer barracks in. Presumably right there. That will give us some archers in the middle. That's fine. I think we're going to want another tower because we got wrecked in the last fight there. So I think the next thing we do is get another defensive tower down. And we'll put it like here-ish. And then we can upgrade this bad boy Do we have anything new? Oh yeah, we do have this undiscovered tower ability. So let's check out what this one is. So that gave us explosive, slow attack rate, area of effect damage. Okay, cool. We need to upgrade our main, like our castle at some point soon if we want to get those more powerful, which is 10 wood and 10 stone. Okay, so presumably we'll get that soon. The only other thing we don't have right now is a food silo, which we'll need another homestead for first. So we need food and wood to do that. So let's see if we can get that going. Okay, we don't want to take any more of that. Go down to this one instead. Let's see if we can get the food silo in. We can now get the food silo in. Oh no, we need people. We need the homestead first. Homestead first. Let's throw that over there. And now we can build the food silo with 5 stone and 5 wood. Okay. All right, we got that now. Food silo. Gonna pack things in and behind that row of towers back here. All right, I'm kind of scared because we almost died. Like, well, we didn't almost die, but we took like a lot of damage in the last fight. So, presumably, we're gonna want more towers. So I'm gonna work on that. Well, hopefully those things defend. Oh yeah, the explosive stuff is looking nice. Looking very nice. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, no problem. No problem. Between the archers and everything else, we did pretty good. We don't even really need to repair anything, it looks like. Excellent. Very, very excellent. All right, let's get... First thing I'm just going to do is get another tower down. Right there. So we got basically just building a wall of towers over here. But that explosive one was quite nice. Let's throw that over there again. Excellent. Okay. And now we need to work on getting this upgraded, I think, right? So 10 stone and 10 wood. So let's help out and get that going. Oh, we have an upgrade as well we need to get. Okay, so I helped out with the stone a little bit. We're about to get the wood that we need. So let me do that as well. We can go over here, and now we can upgrade this bad boy. And then we can also get this card here. So we can get a new Raise Dead spell. Ooh, okay. We can get Mass Heal, Arcane Charge, or we can get a resource pack. I kind of want to try the magic, so let's do this. Cool, so that's loaded up down here. We hit tab to use that, and Z and C to move to a different spell, so we can carry as many spells as we need to. To upgrade this, we need 15 and 15, so that will give us like the 3 level towers. Speaking of which, we can go in and we can upgrade these towers. So now we have 2. We can go back in here. So time stops when you're doing this. You can play around. We don't know what this will do, so I'm not sure if it's best to like stack the same ones or to change things. So it does tell you a few things that it will change. So like here, it's going to give you range and health and higher damage. Yeah, undiscovered. The rest, it's not telling me what it's going to do necessarily. It's only this one. So I'm going to try this one. Okay, that made it into a sniper, a long-range, high-powered single shot. Okay. This one over here we can, what can we put in here? Kind of feel like trying out the ones that are all the same color first, and then maybe experimenting with some different ones afterwards. Right, so if we put this in here, that became an undead spawn. Each attack 50% chance to spawn a skeleton archer. Oh, interesting. Okay, and then over here, we have got yellow. So if we put that in there, that's an aura heal. Heal all units and wizard nearby. Very nice. Okay, so we got a healing tower. Is that also going to do damage, though? I don't know. All right, and then over here we got blue. So let's throw the blue in there. And that's going to give us a blizzard. Nice. All right. And then finally over here, we'll upgrade this one as well. All we have is this. I think we already have one of those, though. So I want to try out some different things from there. Okay, so we got that going. Oh, yeah, we got this little blizzard. Hopefully it moves around. We also have soldiers now. So let's get these guys positioned up here-ish. There's also another chest, it looks like, down below. get our archers going. Nice. Okay. Very nice. We got some skelly archers. Taking care of things. The blizzard, like, what those guys out. Oh, we got siege towers now. They're hitting our buildings. Okay, we gotta come out to these ones. Okay, cool. That attacked our buildings, so we gotta be careful there. We do have a repair dude, though. I wonder, can you, like, stack those? So if, like, we have 2 repair towers, can you, like, will that just repair stuff faster? I think so, right? Yeah, okay. Excellent. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So if we go down here, there are some more dudes. There's some big dudes, though, but I think we have 60 seconds, so while we're getting stuff, I think we can, like, kite these guys back to our towers and probably take them out relatively easily. I do, like, no damage to these guys. But we can call some skellies. And they do damage. So, yeah, my guy doesn't do much damage, but our troops do a decent amount of damage to stuff. Okay. Good to know. Oh, I stood still for a little bit too long. I might be able to get one of these guys down before we get back to the tower here. Stuck on a rock. Looks like we're going to get 2 of these guys from this space anyways, too, so it'd be good to know how quickly the towers take these guys down. All the soldiers are coming in, and he is down in seconds. Excellent. And he gave us some stuff, too. Okay. We got 12 seconds. We can run... Oh, and I didn't get my upgrade in my card. I have 2 now. I only took 1. I forgot about that. Anyways, let's go run down and get this chest. Looks like we can continue to explore a little bit farther out as well. All right, that chest gave us some more runes. Excellent. And so my sprint is a little bit worn out here. All right, so we're getting back. Oh, these guys are coming after me. Okay, fair enough. All right, cool. Looks like everything held up pretty well. Very nice. We did lose some soldiers, though. I'm presuming those guys will respawn. Oh, looks like we still only got 1, though. It's like there's like a max draft reward. Max is 2, so if we didn't get the 1, it just only loads up to 2. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's get it then, because we want to make sure. Slowly heals units and buildings around it. Okay, that could be good. The swordsman barracks. And the lumberyard is just going to be a better lumberyard. I think we get the healing shrine. And then what else can we get here? A mass healing, a ranged barracks, tier 2, a mine, a resource pack. We got a lot of resources, so I think we get the ranged barracks, tier 2. And we can almost upgrade this to tier 3. We just need 2 stone. I wonder if that's worthwhile doing, but maybe maybe let's build stuff first. We can build the healing shrine. So we'll probably want to build that like here. If I'm near the city when I build, it like throws me back to the city menu. Cool. We can get more stuff. So it looks like I'm thinking if we upgrade at the quarries and lumber yards, I'm wondering if like would we still need to upgrade them each? Unclear. Okay. I'm gonna get another quarry though. But it looks like yeah, it looks like they're getting a bit... If I put it there, they're probably gonna die. I'll put it back here and I'll see. Will they go all the way over there to that stone over there? Do you think? Do they just go to the nearest stone no matter how far it is? It just takes longer to get going? Probably, hopefully. We do have a rune we can throw into this tower over here as well. Can I upgrade this thing? Space. No, I can repair it and so on, but that's it. Okay. Over here, though, we can get this upgraded. So let's try some different unique things. So this is all undiscovered, undiscovered, undiscovered. That's a sniper. So let's try orange and yellow together, and that becomes an enhancement aura. Allies when wizards around tower attack 30% faster. Okay, sweet. I think we should also maybe just get some more towers. Like, why not, right? Let's just... Oh, we're out of stone. Okay, we're out of stone. We do have another tower here, though. Just our nice little wall of towers. What do we have? We have so many of these for some reason. That one there was yellow and blue. I don't know if... Does it matter which order? So that's what we should test next, right? So this one here was orange and then yellow. If we were to do yellow and then orange, yeah, it does the same thing. Okay, so it doesn't matter which order, it just matters which 3 you have in there. All right, so let's do yellow and blue. Siege break. Deal 200% more damage to siege units, large units, and bosses. Okay, cool. So yeah, there's going to be a ton of customization you can do for this. It's going to be pretty crazy, actually. All right, let's get another tower down over here. And we'll upgrade this bad boy as well. What do we have? We now have purple and orange. Bone Prison. Non-boss targets cannot move for 5 seconds. Oh, very cool. Okay. We got all sorts of different effects going on in here. This is very nice. I got to be careful not to block myself in, though, because I can't really get through this very easily anymore. Cool. All right, let's get some archers in here. These guys are running straight for the base. That's fine, though. We got that. Yeah, easy. Easy peasy. Okay, we only got 1. How come we only got 1? I thought we were supposed to get 2. That's okay. We'll work on getting this upgraded then to level 3. Maybe before this goes on. Start night early. Generates crystals for remaining daytime. Swordsman barracks, a mine, or a resource pack. Let's get the resource pack, because then we can upgrade this thing in relatively short period of time. Let's get some stone. So we have a lot of crystals, which is good. Okay, I think we've got enough stone. Let's go grab this crystal over here. And then I think we needed a little bit of wood. So who doesn't need wood? And now we can upgrade this to level 3. Bam. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so that means... Oh, I hit the wrong button. So now we can upgrade these things an additional level. So we've got a few seconds here. I do have a couple of runes here. So yeah, let's test doing all the same on here. So that gives me a flamethrower, a burst of flame damaging enemies in all directions. Excellent. And then that one is a little bit different. This one over here is our purple tower. So we can try our purple tower here. Poison AoE, damage over time in area for 3 seconds. Very nice. And then this guy, do I have yellows? Yes, I do. Let's try all yellow. All yellow is going to give us a die and heal all towers, units, and wizards nearby in a regular interval. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, cool. And then we can throw some that have some different stuff in it. I don't have any blues right now. So let's try on this one, see what happens if we throw a purple in there. Fear temporarily causes non-boss enemies to flee. Okay, we've got a bunch of different effects we can do here. This is very fun. All right, and over here we have yellow, blue, and orange. Laser beam, additional laser that deals damage over time. Yes, please. All right, can we do anything cool with this one over here too? I think this one hasn't been upgraded yet, right? It has not. Okay. So this one would be purple, orange, orange. Bone wall. Every third attack summons a temporary wall which can be damaged. Okay. I like how they all have like unique looks depending on which. So like this one has a purple one in it. It's all purple, and so it has all of those different things on it. Oh my gosh, there's my people coming in. Let's get some extra soldiers in there. We are just wreaking havoc on these guys. My little archers are going to go out and take care of that thing. I'll help them out here. Attacking the tower from range. Done. Done. Okay, we're on easy mode right now. They're not even getting close. And all these guys I didn't even use. I have all of these dudes way back here that didn't even get used. Okay, we're gonna flop you guys over there. Yeah, we'll plop you guys over here as well. Cool. So those towers are all upgraded except for this one, which when we do, which is all blue, icy freeze. Non-boss area cannot move or attack for 3 seconds. Okay, cool. So those are all fully upgraded towers now. They look pretty crazy. What is a design choice we've made here? We have an upgrade over here we can do. This is fully upgraded for now, although maybe there'll be another upgrade on the full release. Who knows? We can repair it as well. I don't think we need to. I think we're good. And here we can get Food Silo Tier 2, Lumberyard Tier 2, Meteor, or Resource Pack. Let's get the Lumberyard Tier 2, shall we? So let's test now. When we go here, yeah, we have to build Tier 2 Lumberyards now. We have no choice but to build Tier 2 there, Lumberyards. Okay, that's fine. We'll throw one in there. Just so we're getting that. We have tons of resources. We got a bunch of big guys coming in, but I feel like they're not going to be able to do much. We might as well get another tower down here too. We got some time. We got some time. We got some ruins. Let's get another tower in. Why the heck not? We got now enough to throw down a defensive tower over here-ish. Right there. And yeah, I think this would be a new combination. If we do yellow, blue. No, okay. It won't. That's not a new combination. Or we can clear that out. Let's try 2 of these and a blue one. Caltrops, large group of spikes around tower that damages ground enemies walking through. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. We should have built the bell. All right, here comes everything. Everything is melting generally fast. My troops are pretty weak, but these guys are going down pretty good here. The towers are fine. That's for sure the case, right? The towers are good. What happened over here? Oh, that's the bone wall. Interesting, okay. So that like stopped them from coming in. Yeah, so you can once you figure out all the recipes, you can kind of figure out some cool synergies here. Very nice. I like it. All right. We've got a few ruins. Can I get another tower that we haven't tried yet? Maybe. We get another defensive tower here. We're just gonna an overlap of towers and towers and towers. Let's see here. We can do yellow, purple, and that. Is that something new? That's a fear tower. Okay. I wish it would let you like place them to see what it does without having to clear it out. That's a bit of a nuisance. So that's yellow. That's a fear one. That's, yeah. Okay, that's 2 and a blue. So we haven't done 2 and a purple. That's bone wall. Undiscovered here. Yeah. 2 and a yellow. Charm. Temporarily causes non-boss enemies to become docile. Okay. Why not? Sure thing. I'm stuck. I can't get to my castle anymore. I've built too compactly. So over here we can get a quarry tier 2. We get the bell shrine. We get a mass heal. We also get a wall, which I don't even think we need at this point. I kind of want them to come in and just die. Let's get the quarry 2. Quarry 2 or bell shrine? I don't know how many more waves do we have. How many more waves do we have? Unclear. We can reroll as well if we don't want any of these. Let's get the quarry 2 though. I think that makes sense. That just upgrades those, right? Yeah, yeah. Nice. Okay, so that'll just be more. And these towers are absolutely ridiculous now. Okay. So the waves are coming. There's quite a few coming from down below here. Let's get that going. Yeah, the troops are slowing them down so the towers can do work. This laser is lasering. Laser is lasering. These guys are coming back now to fight over here. Excellent. Yeah, I got a siege tower over here that's causing some trouble. But the laser's taking it down in seconds. Dang. Dang, yeah, we got like no real damage. A little bit on this one tower, but that should get repaired by our repair dudes during the day. Do our soldiers respawn? It feels like they don't respawn. Unclear. We have our archers. Our archers are still there, but I haven't seen like our soldiers in a while. So I feel maybe like they don't respawn. Like you get them once and then they die, and that's it. One time dealio. We can get a swordsman barracks, though. So maybe that will be a bit different than the ones we got from the reward. Yeah, let's get that one of those guys. Close that out. Let's build that swordsman barracks. Or can we slot that in over there so we really can't move? Move these guys up over here. Excellent. We can get more towers if we want to. And I'd say, why wouldn't we want to? Because, yeah. Alright, fires bolts of damage. Yes, we know that. So what if we do 2 purple and a yellow? Murder of crows. Summons a homing flock of vicious birds causing damage in an area. My gosh. Okay. There are so many different combinations you can do with this. I'm glad that they thought up different things and like uniquely different combinations for these, which is kind of fun. Very good. Okay. It looks like we have like somebody buried in the middle here, but it's not. It's just a healing shrine. Destroy the building and reclaim some resources. Okay, we don't need to do that. Okay. Oh, the whole thing turned into a monster. Okay. Let's get some more archers down there. Very nice, doing fast work of those dudes. No problem. They are not even getting close, but our soldiers will all be dead, it looks like. All right, his health is going down pretty quick. There he goes. He's victoried. Excellent. Wave score. We got a level. Very good. Fun game. I like the customization level of this one. It makes it stand apart from all the other ones in this genre and this kind of look and feel that are out there today. This one stands apart. You got a lot of heavily customizable towers, all sorts of different variations. You're going to have all sorts of different play styles that you can do depending on the runes that you get. So there's a little bit of RNG there. But it looks like you can also build a market and you can buy, presumably you can buy runes. So if you have like a particular style you want to play, you can just kind of buy the right ones. But yeah, I like it. It gives you a lot of different ways to do it. And I like that it's free building as well. So you can kind of play stuff where you want to rather than where it is forced for you to build. So it provides a bit of different strategy there. If you make a mistake there, you can only blame yourself instead of the game design, which is great. But this has been a fun one. This is out and available in a demo today on Steam. This has been Castillon. Castillon? Castillon. Castillon. Let's go with that one. Thanks as always for watching. Let me know down in the comments if you had any better ideas about how to set this one up. We'd love to see your thoughts and ideas on this one, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.